Good afternoon, DC. I'm Ava.
And I'm Andy.
And here's your news for Wednesday, April 9th. Now for a few reminders. The Fine Arts Society and Visual Arts Department are offering a Timothy Adam Fulkerson Memorial Art Scholarship to any DCHS senior planning to major or minor in visual arts. Now for a few reminders. The Fine Arts Society and Visual Arts Department are offering a Timothy Adam Fulkerson Memorial Art Scholarship to any DCHS senior planning to major or minor in the visual arts at an accredited college in the fall 2025. All applicants must have at least a 2.5 cumulative GPA. The scholarship will be awarded based upon the applicant's financial need, GPA, and interest in the visual arts. The application deadline is Friday, April 18th, 2025.
The applications are available in the guidance department.
Senior ads are for sale this week and next. Buy your ad today and secure your spot because space is limited. Ads range in size and price. Ads are a great way to personalize your senior yearbook and commemorate this special year.
To purchase and design your ad, go to www.yearbookordercenter.com and search our school's order number 12831.
If you have questions, feel free to see Miss Head in room 136. If you are interested in trying out for the DC dance team, tryouts will be held on Monday, April 21st through Wednesday, April 23rd from 5:30 to 7:30 in the auction.
You must have a HSAA physical to participate. Join us in the DC Media Center on Wednesday, April 30th during your lunch shift to watch the DC Quick Recall team as they battle your teachers for bragging rights in our first ever Quick Recall Challenge. Subway sandwiches, chips, desserts, and water will be provided. The first 50 students who register, their registration ends April 23rd. Check your email to register.
The DCHS prom will be held at the Owensboro Convention Center on Saturday, May 3rd, 2025 from 8 to 11 p.m. More information about ticket sales and verification forms will be available soon. Seniors, be sure to check your email regarding the 2025 Senior Scholarship Google form. This was sent to you by Mr. Bryant on Monday, March 24th. You have until April 24th to include any scholarship you have been awarded. Info from the Google form will be used to recognize you during Senior Awards nights, which will be on Wednesday, May 7th at 6 p.m.
Good afternoon, DC. DCHS prom will be held at the Owensboro Convention Center on Saturday, May 3rd from 8 to 11 p.m. Tickets are $20 and will be sold in the lobby during third block from April 28th through May 1st. Tickets are non-transferable and will not be sold at the door, so it's really important that you remember to pick those up. 11th and 12th grade DCHS students are invited to attend the dance. You are able to bring a non-DCHS guest with an approved guest verification form, and I have it right here. It looks like this. This form has been emailed to you. We also have copies of it in the front office that you can pick up. So anybody that is going to bring somebody that is a non-DCHS student would need to have that filled out and turned in, and these are due by 3:15 on April 25th. I know I've thrown a lot of dates at you. We've also emailed this information. I think your advocates are going to be going over it as well. But those forms have to be approved before tickets can be purchased. So it's really important that you take care of that. Also, it is important that you, before you purchase tickets, that you know whether you are eligible to go to prom. You can only be failing one DCHS course, and you can have no more than 8 unexcused absences in order to purchase tickets. So that's an important thing to check out too. Let us know if you have any questions. Have a great day, DC.
Interested in visiting Italy or Japan? Check the daily email for a link to register.
Need a sports physical? Come to the DCS gym on Wednesday, May 7th from 3 to 8 p.m. Graduation ceremonies will be held on Wednesday, May 21st at DCHS Raid Stadium starting at 7 p.m. Attention seniors, please check your email if you want to be included in the senior slideshow that is showing during the senior breakfast and on the screen during graduation. You may submit 2 pictures for the senior slideshow. The pictures must be school appropriate. No baby pics, bathing suit pics. Please, picture need to be informed. K through 12 group photos are acceptable.
Students must be signed into their school Google account to access the form. Parents do not have access to the form. It is your responsibility to submit pictures if you want to be included in the slideshow, and this is the only way pictures will be accepted for the senior slideshow. The deadline to submit pics is Friday, April 25th at 3:15 p.m.
From the CCR Center, this is Coach Brandon. I've got a few announcements that I'd like to get on the news for you guys today. First and foremost, as long as we're in school for the rest of the week, we have a career fair scheduled here for this Friday in the Aux Gym for our seniors. You'll be called out of class to come down and see some professional booths that we have set up. That'll be this Friday. We'll get a hold of you all for those announcements. Secondly, we're about to wrap up our final day of registration for the fall. So if you had submitted an application, you should have gotten an email from me yesterday where I'm filming this on Wednesday morning. So Tuesday night, you should have gotten an email from me about coming to the CCR Center and getting your classes scheduled for the fall. Please make arrangements to come in during those scheduled times. We won't start until second block. So if you had originally scheduled for first, I just moved everything back. But those times are on the email. Lastly, I know sophomores and juniors are starting to get their scores back from the ACT. This is a perfect time for me to talk about Torch Prep. Torch Prep is an ACT boot camp that we are sponsoring here this summer. It's going to be at the WPAW campus. I don't have the dates. I believe it's June the 14th is when the national test date is. That's a Saturday. So it would be the week leading up to that. I believe June the 9th through the 11th or the 12th, June 9th through the 12th, Monday through Thursday. I think those dates are correct. But it is a $500 intensive course. You're going to spend 6 to 8 hours a day working on each individual test. For example, Monday would be the English test that you're working on. Tuesday would be the math. Wednesday would be science. Thursday would be reading, not necessarily in those orders, but one day per test, Monday through Thursday, and then Saturday you sit for the national exam. It's guaranteed to raise your score. So if you're not happy with the score that you got, or you're on that borderline of a high score like a 28, and you want to get into the 30s, that will essentially get your schools paid for. Maybe you're at a 23 or 24 and you want to get to that next tier of a 26. This is a perfect opportunity for you. Even if you're sitting at a 17 or 18 and you want to get to a 21 or a 22, that will open up the door for programs like education or counseling. This will be a perfect opportunity for you. So if this interests you, please come see me in the CCR Center. It's limited spots. There's 25 seats available. It's first come, first serve. I've had 2 or 3 reach out to me. I feel like now that the ACT scores are out, there may be some people that are interested. So if you have any more questions about Torch Prep, come see me. Also, Ms. Nicodemus is going to have some limited financial assistance for that that we could talk about as well. So any questions about college and career readiness, come find me in the CCR Center. Thanks.
Here's what's up at DC today. The DC varsity baseball team is taking on Owensboro starting at 6 p.m. at KWC. The Lady Panthers freshman softball team is traveling to take on Catholic for a doubleheader starting at 5:30 p.m. And there is a golf parent meeting in the media center starting at 5 p.m. And that's it for today's news. As always, stay classy and stay safe, DC.